This is chapter 11 conic sections of class 11th, and we'll be taking this miscellaneous examples right now. The focus of the parabolic mirror is shown in this figure is at a distance of 5 cm from its vertex. So if this is the vertex, this distance is 5 cm. If the mirror is 45 cm deep, 45 cm deep, it is given, it is 45 cm deep, means say this x point is given, right? Now if this distance is 45, we have to find out the distance AB. That means this complete distance from this point to this point. Okay, this is, let us take this as x, this is y. Now x is already given, which is our 45. We have to find out the y. We have to find out the y. And since the distance of focus is 5 cm, that means we are aware a equal to 5. And the origin is taken, let us take this as a vertex, and the axis like this, mirror lies along the positive x-axis. So we can use directly this y square is equal to 4ax, and we are aware that a is equal to 5 because it is given in the question. Y is equal to 4ax, 4 into 5 into x. So y square is equal to 20x. And now 45 and y, x and y, means these 2 points are going to satisfy this equation. Let us place x equal to y in this equation. Y square is equal to 20x. And you can get y is equal to plus minus 30. So this distance you have got, how much? 30. And this is how much? Exactly same, 30. So it will be 2 into 30, that is 60 centimeter. Next is a beam is supported at its ends by supports that are 12 meters apart. So there is a beam, these are the support, and this is bending because of since the load is concentrated at its center, there is a deflection of 3 centimeter at the center. And the deflected beam is in the shape of a parabola. So this is a parabola, as you can see, this is a parabola. How far from the center is the deflection of 1 centimeter? So if this is the deflection 1 centimeter, this distance we have to know. This distance we have to know. Okay. So let us find out. First of all, we have to consider this as 12, this is 6, and this is 6, because this total is 12. And this is 3, this is 1. And see that if this is 1, how much is remaining? This is 2 centimeter. Because whole is 3 centimeter, so 1 centimeter, that means 2 is remaining. And let us see the equation of parabola, because as you see that this is on the y-axis, so we'll take it as x square is equal to 4ay, and it is going to pass through which value? This is 3 centimeter, so this is 3 by 100, this is 3 by 100, because we are just changing into the form of meter. And this is how much? Because this is 12, this is 6, so 6 and 3 by 100. So this parabola is actually passing through these 2 points, 6 and 3 by 100. So let us place it so we can get the A. A is 300 meter. Okay, now these values we have just used. We have to find out for x comma 2 by 100. Why 2 by 100? Why 2 by 100? Because 1 by 100, this is 1 by 100. So this is 2 centimeter more. So 2 by 100, we have to use this. We have to use this point actually. This point. 2 by 100. So 2 by 100 and x we are not aware, x we have to find out. And we have to place this value again in y, x square is equal to 4ay, and you get this x, this is 2 root 6. This is how we are going to solve it. Next is a rod AB. This is a rod AB of length 15 centimeter. So this is from this point to this point, this is 15 centimeter. Two coordinate axes in such a way that point A lies on x-axis, this lies on x-axis, and point B lies on y-axis. This is a point P, which is xy. This is taken on the rod in such a way AP is actually, this AP is nothing but 6. So if AP is 6, this PB will be 9, because total is 15. Show that the locus of P is an ellipse. This P has to be ellipse. This we have to show. Now let us take this angle theta, which this rod is making with the x-axis. This is angle theta. Okay. Let us take this PXY point. See, this AP is 6 and this is theta. let us take, because this is xy, so this will be x and this will be y. Any point xy, the x-axis and y coordinate are known as x comma y. This is x, this is y. So what will be your in theta terms? We have to use y and 6, so that we can get by this cos theta. So cos theta will be base upon hypotenuse, or you can say Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Bol. Cos theta is what? Base upon hypotenuse. So now we'll take this first. Okay, this is x, this is 9, so we have base here. So x by 9, this is your cos theta which you got here. Now in this triangle, because we don't have any base, we have the perpendicular and the hypotenuse, so you can use the the sine version. So sine theta is y by 6, but you know that cos square theta plus sine square theta is 1, so just square them and add, and when you square and add, you see this is a ellipse, so the locus of point P is nothing but the ellipse. Let us summarize what we have learned. Circle is what? These are all the points in a plane that are equidistant from a fixed point in the plane, which is called the center of that circle, and that distance is called the radius. So the equation of circle, if the center we assume it to be h comma k, the radius r, this will be x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. This is your equation of the circle. Also the parabola is what? These are the set of all points in a plane that are equidistant from a fixed line. This fixed line is nothing but the directrix, and a fixed point in a plane, which is called the focus. This is how parabola will look. The distance will always be equal. The equation of the parabola with focus, if it is at a comma 0 and directrix at x equal to minus a, the equation of the parabola will become y square is equal to 4ax. The latest rectum of a parabola is what? It is the line segment. It is a line segment which is passing through the focus and whose endpoints are on the parabola. This is a parabola. Length of the latest rectum, y square is equal to 4ax. If the parabola is y square is equal to 4ax, the length of the latest rectum would be 4a. Now we come to ellipse. Ellipse, these are all points, the sum of whose distance from two fixed points, this is f1, this is f2. So the sum of the distance, say any point P, will always remain constant. The equation of the ellipse with foci on x-axis would be something like this: x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. The latest rectum of ellipse is again a line segment which will be passing through the focus and whose endpoints will be on the ellipse. So the latest rectum of this ellipse will be 2b square by a. What was the eccentricity? Eccentricity was the ratio between distance from the center of ellipse to one of the focus to one of the vertices of the ellipse. The hyperbola now, hyperbola was what? This one. Hyperbola is a set of all points, the difference of whose distance from two fixed points, means say this is f1, this is f2. So this distance, you subtract this distance from this distance, you'll get always constant. So the equation of the hyperbola whose focus are on the x-axis will be x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. The latest rectum is again the point which is passing through the focus and the endpoints will be on the hyperbola. The length of the latest rectum would be, of this equation, will be 2b square by a. And the eccentricity of hyperbola is again the ratio of distance from the center of the hyperbola to one of the foci and one of the vertices of the hyperbola. So this was all about the coding sections of class 11. Thank you so much. Take care.